What's up, everybody? It's Kevin here from Happy Beard Games. Today is a GameTober video. Throughout the last year of Happy Beard Games, we checked out many different light gun games for various consoles. We checked out many light gun games using the Zapper for the Nintendo NES, as well as many other games using the Nintendo Super Scope for the Super Nintendo. But now, on today's GameTober video on Happy Beard Games, we're moving on to a new type of light gun called the GunCon 2. The GunCon 2 is the controller we'll be using to play today's video game, which is called Vampire Knight on the PlayStation 2. An awesome arcade horror shooter game that is a light gun game for the PlayStation 2 using the GunCon 2 controller. I recently picked up the GunCon 2 in the box set for Time Crisis 2 for the PlayStation 2, which is a game that we'll check out later on this year on Happy Beard Game. Vampire Knight for the PlayStation 2. Ooh. I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited for this one. And what the heck, my room looks like a freaking Virtual Boy right now. This is the first time I ever played this game, so I'm pretty excited to check this one out. Scarlet Snow Prelude, Chapter 1. Be gone now. For your time has long since passed. Take your places in ancient history. This is really cool having like an arcade experience right at home. This is the first video I've done with a GunCon game.
Let us settle this once and for all.
You can shoot the screen to skip, as it says, and you can also join in with a second player at any time. But I don't have a second GunCon at the moment, or a second player. Oh.
They're coming.
They're coming. Now, I put it on the easiest difficulty once again, but I'm not going to complain if it's too easy. If it gets hard, then I'll know how hard this game could possibly be. And then shoot off screen to reload, just like Time Crisis, I'm assuming. Not sure if the buttons do anything. I'm gonna have to pause and check what the buttons do. There's a bunch of buttons on this thing. You probably can't tell, but there's a bunch of buttons, like A, B, there's always other ones. There's a button down here, too. Some of the games that I've played briefly with the GunCon 2, like the Resident Evil game, that one. Reload. Hello. That one allows you to use this button for something else. These vampires look a little more like your Legacy of Kain type vampires than your typical vampires from movies, I would say. Or maybe like a Nosferatu vampire. Ooh, ghouls! Grizzly ghouls from every tomb.
Everyone's turning into vampires.
Stay back.
Stay back. What's that? Oh, their weak point is their heart. Or it's not even a heart. It's like a tumor. Whoa! Okay. Oh no, there's more. Wait, you're a good person now?
Please help the
Others!
others.
Others from Lost. The polar bear from Lost!
Wait, who are you?
We hunt the creatures of the dark. Vampire hunters.
Oh my gosh, it's so edgy. This is cool. It's so funny. We're vampire hunters. We hunt the creatures of the dark. Rescued 1. Is that 1 out of potential 4? Accuracy 30? Have like a cross thing. I kind of want to figure out if there's like a way to use that. Or maybe I'll just find what button it is as we go along. It's kind of hard to see in my room. I'm in like Virtual Boy zone right now. Like all my lights in my room are set to red, which they're not usually like that. I've never done that before. Okay, do I press? I don't know. I just want to see. I got select start A. E is back here. Select start A, B back here. There's also C, I think, down there. I have to try pressing some buttons. Maybe when I press start, maybe there's a control list. I probably should have looked at that beforehand, but let's jump in. That guy looks cool. Kind of funny he's got a sword. I mean, I know he's like a powerful vampire, but it's funny that he's got a sword when I've got guns.
Let's go.
Before we start this level, I'm gonna pause. Alright, I just checked out the game manual for Vampire Knight. Looks like there's no other controls other than shoot. You got your bullets, you got your ammo, and you've got the gun to shoot. Trickier. Yeah, the little crosses on the bottom are your HP, basically. Life. Oh, there was something there. Oh, I got it. Oh my gosh, they took her away.
Wait! Take me with you!
Look at those boxes. Boxes and barrels always have good things in these light gun games. Sometimes when they have those slow door openings, it's like a civilian, and then you get like lose life for shooting them. I get a better gun? Pick something up.
Reload!
Some got away.
Gee, I was scared. Please get them.
Can you shoot up the candles? No. It's pretty cool. That's your Time Crisis with a horror setting. That's all it is, and that's all I wanted.
Why? Why is this happening?
It's like Castlevania Time Crisis. That's all we need. Oh, I think I get it. You shoot the parasite and then they're okay, and then they go back, and that's how you rescue the people in this game. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I think I might have killed some of them in the last level, not knowing that. Going on the rooftops. This is so cool. I love having the CRT TV. It's a really nice JVC D series. You can play on this game with composite, or component inputs. We're using composite today, just so I can record for you. But this game doesn't support 480p resolution or anything higher than 480i, but it still looks a little bit nicer when I use component cables on this JVC D series. It doesn't look bad right now. Technically, I'm using S-Video on my TV and composite on my recording that you guys are seeing, so it looks a little bit nicer on my TV than it does on the recording. That's just the way it is in general.
Such powerful ones. Draw your guns.
Draw your guns! The way he talks is funny. And there isn't anything wrong with it. Kind of like exaggerated, stylized. Very much a product of 2001. I think this game came out in 2001 or something like that. It's like, it reminds me of like Blade, Van Helsing movie, the Resident Evil movies, stuff like that, you know, like crazy, like action-packed, like slightly horror thing. There we go. Hello.
Now,
There he is.
let's have some fun.
It's like an Elden Ring battle arena. Oh wow, this is cool. We're like running through the woods while fighting it. This is cool. Wonder if I can shoot that so like... Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Oh no! So one more hit. I've got 2 coming out now. Get my bullets stocked up and reloaded. Looks like you have infinite ammo in this game, which is great.
I never thought I'd meet such worthy opponents. But the fun's over.
The fun's over? The fun's just getting started.
Because I've no mercy.
I've no mercy for you.
Sword will mark your grave.
Alright, you gabagool. You're going down, demon. Uber vamp. Take him down. Oh, he's invisible, he's cloaked. Dylan! Out of here. Predator knockoff. Oh! Being extra cautious because for a long time I've only had 1 HP left. Whoa! I can't believe this. I'm losing to a rug. How long could I hold that line with this straight face? Almost dead. Looks like the red is like his shield, kinda, and then once that's depleted, his like actual HP on the top goes down. There we go. Nice. I almost did it without getting hit, but that column he threw at me got me.
What are you fighting for? Why?
Come on. Need a cheesy one-liner. That Dracula himself. Awesome.
No way to free us from fate.
Alright. We got 2 of them this time. A little bit less accuracy. Then again, there was bosses. Alright, let's continue on. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be playing this today, but we're going to... because I don't know how much this game goes on for. We're probably going to go until I run out of lives, is what I'm thinking. Why not? Why not? Just making sure you're still there.
Lose to humans?
Humans? Yeah.
For defeat. You're no
Oh my god, is that Squall? Got Final Fantasy VIII Squall over here. Oh, collection girls are funky. Oh no, they're taking the girl. She's the key to all of this.
Have you gone crazy? Pointing a gun at me?
It's me?
This gun knows who to destroy.
This gun knows how to destroy. Yeah, that's what guns do. Destroy things when they shoot them. That's funny. That's so funny. Oh, what is that? Magic fireballs. Oh boy. Oh, lethal lava land! Put it back to Melmac. No! Oh, I got hit by the lava. What the heck? Are these fireballs? Down here, statues of armor too. Okay. Focus on accuracy. There we go. A little better that time. Not accurate. Gonna die. Just get hurt. And then die. Got him. Maniac. Kefka up there. I just referenced Final Fantasy twice in this video? What? No! Oh, Armadillomon. Press reload button. Now you can press the reload button, which I guess is just any button on here besides start and select. But you can also just shoot off the screen, which is really cool. And that's what it's like in arcades most of the time. So that's what I'm doing. Oh! And so far, calibration is excellent on this TV and setup. I haven't had to recalibrate at all. I know on a previous videos when we did the Super Scope, I had to recalibrate every once in a while, but that was a different TV, and it was a smaller TV as well, so who knows? Maybe this TV is better for light gun games. Just a little bit better, maybe because of the screen size, maybe because I'm not moving around too much. Sure. I've noticed that with testing the Super Scope at my work Super Smash games, sometimes the smaller TVs aren't as good. Certain light guns, like the Zapper maybe? Huh. One thing I wanted to point out about this controller is it's wired. We'll go into more detail about how the controller's set up in my future Time Crisis video. I'll talk about the Time Crisis game that I got and the controller bundle in a future video. But yeah, we're not going to talk about how we set it up in this one, but it's a little, feels a little outdated with this cord. It's not that long of a cord, really. The cable is about as long as your typical PlayStation controller, although it's a different type of cord. Plugged into the USB. But yeah, it's just kind of weird going back. It's like Super Nintendo with the Super Scope. Oh no, I actually killed him. With the Super Scope, it's completely wireless, but it has that sensor bar. With the Wii, it's wireless, has the sensor bar. I know the Wii was after the PS2. There wasn't any light guns on the N64, but the Super Nintendo could do wireless. This one can't. But then again, there's pros and cons to each one, which I'll talk about more in the Time Crisis video later on. But because like the Super Scope uses a lot of batteries, main batteries, but it also uses some weird, like, unique cables connected to the TV that might be a little harder to find than batteries. There's pros and cons to each. I don't know which one's the better one. I kind of like this one more because it feels like an arcade. But then again, Super Scope's awesome too. They're both better than the Zapper. Like, this is closer to, like, it looks like your Zapper, but it's actually more advanced. Everyone down! I wasn't even paying attention to any of the story there. That's okay. If you haven't played a light gun game before, either in the arcades or at home, I'd be pretty surprised if you haven't. But maybe you haven't. Maybe you've played the Wii. So it's pretty much like the Wii. You can even do things where on the calibration screen you can point around with the GunCon, and it'll show the cursor moving as you move it across the screen, so it's very much like the Wii. For some reason, this is a little bit closer to the arcade, I would say. You can do things like point off screen and point on screen anywhere you want. And it does use the light from the CRT TV, so this will not work on a flat screen CRT. It will not work on a computer monitor. It will not work on your HD TVs at all. So this is like something you have to get an old school CRT tube TV to play with. And the right connections as well on the PS2. But it's worth it. I'd say it's pretty close to playing light gun games on the Wii, like Dead Space Extraction or House of the Dead. It just feels a little bit different. There's no lag at all. I don't know, sometimes I've heard that the Wii versions of these games have lag, like Ghost Squad or House of the Dead 1, or House of the Dead 2 and 3. Or they might have some problems transferring from the arcade to the home console Wii version. But it's pretty similar to the Wii. More or less. Probably the closest thing I can compare it to. Just point, click, and shoot. I missed like all of it. It's just better to wait and shoot when he comes up close. I want to wait a little bit. There we go. Got him. Doing terrible with my accuracy. Maybe I'll get a little better when I get a different Time Crisis video.
So,
This guy's a maniac.
it is it? Me, defeated
Gangsta shot.
humans?
Oh, there he goes. Bye, crazy man. Oh, she's still there.
That was scary.
Scary Mr. Gwynch. Alright, just cut to the results screen. A little bit less accuracy. Probably because the boss went flying around everywhere. Looks like we got more life. We started with 8 life at the beginning. I set it to 8 life. Now I'm back to 8 life. Oh! I think I just figured out what's going on. I think I have limited continues as well as life. So I set my life to high. I think I set my continues to high too, but I don't know how many continues I have. And I know I've used at least 2 so far.
She's
Squall.
been defeated.
He deserved it.
You still can't forget about her.
Was this game ever in the
What do you
arcades?
know?
I believe it was, because it has
I have
arcade
lost.
mode. Maybe...
The pain I have suffered.
I don't know, I never saw this one in arcade. I definitely saw Time Crisis and played that.
Let's see
I
what
think I beat one of the
he can
Time
do.
Crisis on the arcades, but it might have been Time Crisis
Thank you for
3.
rescuing me.
I have Time Crisis 2
There's no
currently.
need to thank us.
3 was also on PS2.
We're
There's
here
3 of
to-
them on the PS2.
They're
But
coming.
one's a spin-off. Time Crisis 4 is PS3, which is really interesting that PS3 has a light gun, like a true light gun for the PS3. PS3 is at like this weird era of gaming where it has both HDMI and HD games and standard definition games. So it can do light gun games on the PS3. I say 5, I should say 3. PS3, it can do, of course, component, composite, and HDMI. And so you can play it on a CRT, the PS3, but you can also play it in HD. You can watch Blu-rays and HD stuff and play HD games, but then you can also connect to your CRT and play like PS1 or any game really, but that way you can play like the light gun games like Time Crisis 4.
Now it's
Which
your
I think
turn
Time
to
Crisis 4,
suffer.
I'm not really sure actually if you have to use, oh my gosh, doppelgangers. I'm not really sure if you have to use a CRT with Time Crisis 4. I'm assuming you do, but I'm not sure. I might pick that up later on. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get more of the GunCon stuff for the PS2 first, then move on to the PS3 GunCon stuff. And I also want to go back to the PS1 because we kind of skipped over that generation. We did NES. I also want to do some Sega Master System light gun games. I have one of those. And then we've done a lot of the Super Nintendo and NES Zapper and Super Scope games. So we're moving on to GunCon 2 just because I could find this one more easily than I could find the PS1 GunCon. This was already at my work, so I picked it up right away. Not this game, but I picked up the GunCon and the Time Crisis set at my work. Gosh. Thought I was shooting off screen, but I guess I was a little high. To reload. What is this? Oh. Try to save them as well as possible, so be very accurate when you see those like blobs on people. Turns them over with the monsters, but if you kill off the blobs fast enough, you get a rescue. What the heck was that? Why did he come out sideways? That was weird. Oh no! Ah, shock runs. Xena over here. No! Don't fall in! Out of context spoilers for Terrifier 3. Sorry guys, sorry.
Thank you.
It's just a coincidence. Oh, this is cool. We're in like some kind of like black and white universe. Whatever that means, like the mirror universe or another dimension. This is cool. I like the way the tiles and stuff look. Ooh, that's cool. This looks cool. Took somebody from like freaking Shin Megami Tensei or something. Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne. There's a really funny like E3 or something commercial for Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, and it's almost like an Adult Swim skit. And it's really funny. You should look that up. Maybe I'll reference it in this video if I'm editing. Alright. Come on, Squall. He's got a lot of health. We're gonna be fighting him throughout this whole level. Maybe I shouldn't be shooting as much, but just need more accurate shots, especially with this guy spinning free. Oh.
You humans made me remember I couldn't save her.
Alright.
Pain. To heal my pain.
You turn into a monster now?
Sacrifice my soul and be a vampire.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Heal my soul.
I mean, it's kind of how it works, but don't you have to get like bitten? Like drink blood? Be a vampire? He's basically just a demon with us. It's like any other like demon or sorcerer, necromancer or something like that. Any evil doer. Oh my gosh, fisticuffs. Looks like a Final Fantasy boss, which is appropriate because the dude looks like Squall. Okay, this is intense. Okay, so you can shoot him, it'll stop the fist. Now we're on like full boss fight mode with this guy. If I shoot him, those fireballs won't hit me, but the fireballs are coming anyway, so... This is reminding me of, it's like game on the Super Famicom we played, or Super Nintendo we played. Not Escape, Battle Clash. This is like a Battle Clash boss. Or a Metal Combat boss. This is just like the way the bosses are like in that. How you have like the boss, there's the weapon, throws the attacks at you, and then just kind of scrolling back and forth kind of thing. You gotta find patterns. It's kind of like that. It's the closest thing to that so far in this game. Let's kill out there. Ooh, glowy. Glowy. It's almost dead. One more pass. We got him. You got him, R2. Ooh.
Sophie, please forgive me.
Oh my Ramo. Jindu.
Please save him!
Oh my Ramo.
Hasn't he
Jindu.
enough? Humans suffer, right?
Why?
He's a human again. What is this?
Live your life as a human. Fight
What is this
your soul
vampire lore?
once
It's
again.
like, okay, now he's a human again. You already sacrificed your soul to evil. You can't be a vampire again. Hey, I got better accuracy than the other levels. Oh, we got an extra life up. Not a full life. Like I was thinking before, like these are like your full lives or continues. Just a little bit of health up. So like every shot you get hit, it takes away life. When you run out of life, you use a continue. We're on chapter 5 now. Vinculum Nocturne. Vinculum Nocturne. Oh, I've got 6 credits. So it counts on your credits for the second player too. So I guess they have shared continues between the two-player
Please
mode.
let me.
So I can tell how many credits I have
Sure.
remaining just by looking at the second player's HUD part of the screen.
Leave at once.
I'm gonna guess we have 2 more levels, maybe 1 more, maybe 3 more. We got this girl, and we got the Dracula guy.
If this is what
I don't know what else there would be in the story.
I must stop you here.
There is the extra mode with the extra levels too. Probably not gonna play that one today. Oh my gosh, what is this like Kingdom Hearts like Castle Oblivion level? Or not Castle Oblivion, what's that level? Hollow Bastion? Is that what I'm talking about? You gotta, well, either one works, I suppose. I think Kingdom Hearts Castle, pretty much. Yeah, this is like Hollow Bastion. Come on. I think Kingdom Hearts came out around the same time, but this probably came out first. I feel like this one can't. Ooh, there's a. Do I get it, or do I have to shoot the item and the barrel? Still trying to work on my accuracy. Sometimes I get a little trigger happy.
I must stop you here.
Bad guy? Bad guy. She shot magic bubbles at me. She's a bad guy. Next time, no hesitation. What hit me? What was that? I guess the left their attack.
Leave at once.
Oh. I probably lowered my accuracy by a ton, but had to try. Oh, elevator. It is trickier than the Wii. I will say a lot of the Wii games that are light gun games or light gun ports still have like a targeting cursor, like a reticle, where you can see where exactly where you're pointing at all times. But I know some games you can actually turn that off. I think House of the Dead you can turn it off. Maybe Ghost Squad as well. Which is cool, need more of an arcade experience. But it does make it easier for sure on the Wii when you can see where you're gonna shoot before you fire. But on this, oh, that's what's hitting me. They shoot even if they're dead. Their magic can still hurt me. Ooh, that was bad. Bad aiming. Get out of here! I don't think you can actually hurt her at any of this part. She doesn't have a life bar, so assuming we're building up to getting to a boss fight against her.
Reload.
Oh! Good. Alright.
Please let us be as you once did 300 years ago.
What? Just like, what are you talking about, lady? Talking like a song out of the goddamn line. Can't believe this. Listen to a rock. Why is this so funny? Oh,
So you have come
that
this
is
far.
stuck in my head too.
But I cannot let you
Gotta get
go
back
any
to
further.
Melmac.
Have it your way.
Wait!
It's like two different characters.
Why can't you
Three different
settle your
characters.
differences?
Robin Williams.
Why do you hate each
Um,
other?
freaking. What's his name?
Humans and
And then
vampires
Alf.
compromising.
What
a silly
yeah.
thing you say, little one.
What's his name? I can't think of his
Then I
name
can't
now.
stop here.
Rodney Dangerfield.
The
Rodney
warmth Sir
almost said
Vampire has
Rover
given me.
Dangerfield.
I can't turn
Rodney
it
Dangerfield, Robin Williams, Alf. They all have the same accent in my mind, but they really don't. Oh my gosh, she's like... What are those called? I guess she's like a mermaid, yeah. Let's say like a harpy. She's more like a mermaid. Those like tornado things shield her. Those laugher bosses. Like the final boss on second phase final boss on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It just laughs the entire time. It's so obnoxious. It's not as bad as this, but if you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, another great arcade game, one of my most played arcade fighting games of all time, sure. That one, the second phase of the final boss, it just laughs the entire fight. It's like, look at that, Capcom. This game's kind of interesting. It's made by Namco and Sega. Yeah, it's made by Namco and Sega, so it's a collab. And I think it's something WoW was the WoW Studios maybe was the developer. It's something like WoW, Not to be confused with World of Warcraft. But yeah, so it's Sega and Namco. Namco did the Time Crisis games, and a majority of the GunCon games, just the good ones, on the PS2 are Namco games. In one way or another. But also, Capcom did some really cool GunCon games too, but they're more... I'd say they're more like your typical video game, not just like an arcade light gun port, but Capcom did a lot too. There's a Dino Crisis one, there's a Resident Evil one, there might be 2 Resident Evil. We have one of them we might play later on this month, GameTober. But, yeah. There's also a Dino Crisis.
What you said made
Those would all be fun, we can play them later on. They don't have to be for GameTober.
And farewell, my beloved vampire.
Gosh, what a tragedy. 33%, not my worst, not my worst. I know my accuracy's bad, but this is the first time I'm playing. First time I've actually played this much on a GunCon 2 game since I got the GunCon 2 at home. Moonlight Symphony. This might be the final level. Like I was saying before, I think there's 2 more levels maybe, but maybe there's one bonus extra, like epilogue type thing, like an extra ending. So I know we were going to fight the Dracula-looking guy.
Here.
I didn't actually catch if he is Dracula or just a
We
vampire.
must go on from here without you. You must stay here
But
if you don't want
we're still going to
die.
destroy him.
You mustn't die. You must live on.
Must live on. Stairway. This also looks like Kingdom Hearts. Oh, okay. We're just there already. I thought we were going to be going up the stairs, fighting monsters along the way.
I knew someday this day would come.
Light and shadow.
Light and shadow. Live as a vampire.
A vampire.
As an immortal. How I have suffered. Where
Alright.
what my heart desired. You are my shepherd. Let us settle this once and for all.
So I'm guessing the basic story is like Castlevania, or like original Dracula, or like a Van Helsing,
This battle
or
is
Simon
for
Belmont.
my devoted followers.
My devoted followers, you guys, subscribers on Happy Beard Games. Alright, let's kick some butt. Oh, we don't even get to fight him when he looks like Dracula. He just transformed already? Kind of disappointing. I want to fight him when he's Dracula. I wanted to, like, shoot Dracula. Oh my god, it's like... Whoa, those bats. Okay, the blue ones are the... Holy bat guano moly. Do you think Dracula... Like, you know how he can turn into a bat? Well, he doesn't eat anything, does he? Does he actually eat and ingest food at all, or just... Oh. It's like... He's a, if Dracula's a bat, and he like has to, you know, go to the, he has to go, make a duty, what would I say? Is it guano or is it poop? What comes out of it? What comes out of it? Not that I want to know or need to know. Just a thought. Just a thought. So if Dracula poops in the woods as a bat, does he really poop at all? Alright. Weird. I don't like this stuff. Oh, okay. You shoot all the bats and you shoot him. I kind of get it. I get it. Now they're so far away. Oh, okay. This is a different phase. Get out of here. Goom, goom, goom. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Too close. Whoa. All over the screen. Like those spinning bats were like, I was like, okay. Is that like a shield? Is he gonna transfer into an attack? And it started coming real close, so I was like, ah! Shoot up the blue one. Then we shoot the middle one. This one you just shoot the middle, I guess. We got him about a little bit of 60% maybe. Just, oh, burn! Not dead yet.
What has changed you? 300 years.
So are we like immortal vampire hunters too, or something? That's what it seems like. We're not like a clan of people or family of people that pass down through generations like in Castlevania. We're like mortal, I guess. Like forces of light and mortal. Reminds you of angel wings. Okay, you've got a lot of wings there, buddy. You've got a little too many wings. There is enough thing as enough too many wings. Whatever I'm trying to say. There's such thing as too many wings. This guy's got them. Got the whole set of wings. Well, I guess he can fly real fast. This, okay, we're down to half. We're halfway through the phase. Fight. I have to wait for Ballerina Man over here to stop spinning so I can... What? Alright. Go down, clown. What? Reload! What if it's the same reload guy from Time Crisis? Probably not. Maybe. Sounds like every reload. Like every arcade game that I can think of right at the moment. Ooh, boom. Sometimes you gotta shoot them, and I think it lowers your accuracy. You gotta shoot them just to see if that's the part where you're supposed to be doing damage to them. Okay. Oh. It would be cool if you could get other gun types in this game, but I understand why there's only one gun type in this game. Because the GunCon 2 looks like it, so I guess you're just using that. They could have made it so you can get like a bazooka, or like some kind of homing missile, or anything else, really. Like machine gun. I think you'd get that in Time Crisis, so why not this? You only get this one ammunition type. There isn't even any bombs, or like grenades, which I think there is in Time Crisis. I could be wrong about that. But, yeah, like, there's no other use for the controller. I looked it up in the manual at the start of the game, and I was like, huh, that's all you do, really. You don't really collect anything else. The only other thing to do in the level besides shoot things and get your accuracy up is rescue more of the civilians or innocents. Whatever they're called. People that are infected. Oh! Wow. Going down. That's making me dizzy. I'm standing up playing this too. You gotta remember that. I don't have to play this standing up. It's not necessarily. Like, there's using motion controls necessarily, except for like you're aiming down off the screen sometimes. But I feel like it's funner. It feels more like the arcade when I'm playing the light gun games standing up, which is why a majority where is he? Majority of these light gun games I've been doing over the past year or so, I stand up to play. Phase. Got him. It's kind of weird. You see his shadow when he's invisible. That's how we know where he is.
I will die. And so will you.
So will you. I asked you first. Is there gonna be like an escape sequence? Or are they just gonna be like...
We are not what we were 300 years ago. The girl, she changed us. She gave us the warmth of that of a human.
This voice acting is top notch.
Disappear with you.
We have no regrets.
No regrets.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. This game is so silly. Oh, wow. We're all dead. I guess it's the end of the game. I thought there'd be another level, like a bonus thing where you're like running away from the castle.
6 months later.
Oh. At least we rescued her. Is she gonna become like Vampire Hunter in the sequel? I don't think there is a sequel to this game. There might be. Not on PS2 at least. Not on home consoles. There is a series called Vampire Knight with like a K. Like Knights in Armor, and that's like an anime series which has games. Don't get it confused with Vampire Knight, which is like nighttime. So yeah, it's two different things. Oh no, her hat. Her guardian angels. And all right, I guess we're at the end of the game. All right, let's see. This is what I was talking about. You can point at the screen, and it's a little more like the Wii remote. Happy Beard Games. Boom. Rank 7. I'm an average vampire hunter. Just your average V hunter rank. Accuracy 33% overall. Got almost 40,000 points. Vampire Knight. Namco Sega. WoW Entertainment is the developers as well. We've got... So in addition to the arcade mode, which we played through entirely, we've also got Special, which I think is the same arcade mode with added stuff throughout. And then Training mode has 17 stages as well, so you can do that. Hunter's Files is like, I guess, information that you collect throughout the arcade game, so we might have something to do in there. Ranking, we already saw that. This is our top scores and options. Has some settings for the GunCon screen. As well, you can use the GunCon 1, not just the GunCon 2, so you can play with the original PS1 GunCon. You can also play with the PlayStation controller, but I can imagine that'd be pretty difficult. There is settings to use the PlayStation DualShock. So, if you want to check what's in the Hunter's Files. That's the only thing I can think about that we should show on the video. This is stuff we unlocked, so let's see. Enemy, boss... Player, item, miscellaneous. Oh, we didn't get anything. Click on. It's the best way to read a book. Shooting the pages to turn them. I think I unlocked anything. Maybe you unlocked this on special. Oh, no, here we go. Here's some of the enemies we unlocked. View them in action. Alright, everybody, that's it for today's video on Happy Beard Games GameTober. We checked out Vampire Knight using the GunCon controller for the PlayStation 2. This is the GunCon 2 controller, and it's used to play awesome light gun arcade games, as well as new home console light gun games for the PS2, using a CRT TV only. So if you have an HD TV or computer monitor that's current, you can't play it with that. You need the special cords, cables to hook up the GunCon 2, as well as PS2 to a CRT TV. So it makes it a little special extra setup on this game to play it here. It was a lot of fun. It felt like I was really in the arcade, but I'm at home. I set up my lighting, got the CRT TV hooked up, got the GunCon, which just feels like an arcade game, got a nice arcade game port playing, and it was a really fun experience. If you thought this was a fun experience, I'd recommend getting this kind of setup yourself for light gun games or other video games from the arcade. Let me know your favorite arcade game in the comment section below. Your favorite arcade horror shooter. There's House of the Dead, there's Vampire Knight. Is there anything else that I don't know about? There might be. So let me know about that in the comment section below. Alright everybody, thanks for watching GameTober on Happy Beard Games. See you next time. Stay tuned to Happy Beard Games for more classic gaming goodness and more GameTober videos all October long. Thanks for watching once again. Alright everybody, good night.